What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today I have a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile for you guys. So yeah, this is sort of an update in a way because it's been I guess a month ago or something like that. I showed you guys a Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck profile, and this is more of a pure Blue Eyes White Dragon build. And it's also a more competitive build too, because we're actually seeing Blue Eyes doing very well in the meta lately. So I wanted to kind of do an update to go along with the new list. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting off we have our 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Obviously, you gotta have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon in any Blue Eyes deck. Really awesome, so easy to bring out too with the new cards and everything. You can bring them out from your hand or from the graveyard. And I went with my favorite artworks too for Blue Eyes because I love the original artwork, I love the second artwork too, and then the newest one that we've had recently that's been printed. So, and that's not easy choices either because there's a lot of cool artworks for Blue Eyes. I'm still hoping for that Kaiba artwork sometime soon. But anyway, obviously, you gotta have 3 of these, not much else to explain. After that, we have 3 Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons. Again, it's basically another Blue Eyes for you to bring out, an easier Blue Eyes, so it basically makes it so this deck runs 6 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Also, this one has a destruction ability too, so that can also come in handy for you. Then we have 2 Dragon Spirit of White. This is almost considered to be another Blue Eyes White Dragon for you, with a little bit of spell and trap destruction, and it can become a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's why I kind of say it's almost like running 8 Blue Eyes, technically. Whereas Alternative Dragon can help you get rid of monsters and have destruction effect on that. Spirit Dragon can help you get rid of spells and traps. So both of these really come in handy and almost become honorary Blue Eyes White Dragons for you to use as well. So very useful on having 2 of those. Then after that we have 3 of the White Stone of Ancients. Obviously, this is kind of like your new White Stone of Legend, which we're also running 1 of those as well. Going ahead and bring that out because, you know, they kind of all work together. But anyway, it's a card that helps you get Blue Eyes, whether it be on your side of the field or in your hand. I mean, because with White Stone of Legend, you get Blue Eyes into your hand, which can help you use Alternative Dragon, so that's really nice. And then, of course, for White Stone of Ancients, you can easily bring out, you know, Spirit Dragon or Blue Eyes onto your side of the field, or also you can banish it and then get Blue Eyes or Spirit Dragon or Alternative Dragon to your hand. So that makes it a very useful card, can help you set up for a lot of plays, so it has some searching potential, as well as help you get a Blue Eyes on the field as quickly as possible. And then, of course, obviously, we have our 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. So another level 1 tuner monster for you to use. Again, very useful. It has its own searching effect on its normal summon to help you get one of your tuner monsters to your hand, which then you can go for Ancients, or you can go for Stone of Legend, or even Effect Veiler, which we're going to talk about here in a second. And then also, it's just another card that can help you get out Blue Eyes as quickly as possible, being able to get rid of an effect monster and then discard this card from your hand to get Blue Eyes on your side of the field. So again, it's just another card that will help you do that really easily. Then, of course, like I said, we have 2 Effect Veilers, obviously to just negate effects, really amazing on that, and it's also searchable with Sage, so that makes it really useful, and like I said, just being able to kind of stop your opponent from using their monster effects can really save you in a lot of situations. And then after that, our last monsters are 2 Max C, because you need draw power. Even with Max C at 2, it's still worth running 2 of them. It's just plain and simple, the more cards you have in hand, more you can do, especially with Blue Eyes. I mean, it's like that with pretty much any deck, but especially with Blue Eyes, because you can just swarm the field with just a bunch of Blue Eyes White Dragons and alternatives so easily the more monsters you have in your hands like that. So it can really set up plays for you, and that draw power is always a necessary thing. Alright, now moving on to our spell cards, we have 3 Trade-In. I mean, obviously with all the level 8 monsters that we have, 3 Trade-In is a must. More draw power, basically like with Max C, I mean, the more draw power the better, and then also being able to send that Blue Eyes to the grave can also help you out in a lot of strategies as well. So just an all-around very useful card for you to have. Then we also have 2 Twin Twisters, because obviously you don't mind sending some of your cards to the graveyard, because with Stone of the Ancients, you don't mind sending that away. Stone of Legend, that's another one. Even Blue Eyes and stuff too, it can help you set up a lot of plays, as well as getting rid of those pesky spells and traps. And again, since we are using dragons, we have 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. This card is just an amazing card. It's like I've said plenty of times before, it is basically your Monster Reborn that you can use, and also it has an added protection effect for your dragons. So, and it's perfect for any deck that uses level 7 or level 8 dragons. So obviously it's a must-have in this deck. Then next up we have 3 The Melody of Awakening Dragon. This card is basically your searcher. Again, you don't mind discarding your cards to the graveyard. Most of the time, it's to your advantage. Also, you can get a Blue Eyes and then Blue Eyes Alternative from your deck, or if you already have Alternative, then you get 2 Blue Eyes, or whatever combination of that you want to do. It can basically be an instant Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, because like I said, just get Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative, reveal Blue Eyes that's in your hand, and then you get to special summon that Alternative. And just the searching power with this card helps out so much with the deck and help you set up for just about any play that you want to do. And then after that, for more draw power, we have 2 Cards of Consonance. This card is really amazing with, of course, using White Stone of Legend. You have more targets to use this card, and then of course White Stone of Ancients is the other one you're going to use it with, because again, you want those cards to be in your graveyard anyway to activate their effects, and then also you're drawing 2 cards from it, so there you go. I mean, with the added targets, it's definitely worth running 2 of these in. And then we have 1 Soul Charge because, well, it's Soul Charge. I mean, not too much to explain. Just bring out all your monsters, bring them back, and yeah, just set up for whatever you want to do on that. Because it's just so easy to just bring back all your monsters again on your side of the field. And I have 2 Dragon Shrine because, again, you want some of your cards to be to the graveyard. You can send a Blue Eyes, then also you Stone of the Ancients. Use Stone of the Ancients' ability to then get that Blue Eyes to your hand, go for alternative, whatever you want to do on that. That's just one of the combos. So there's plenty of combos you can do with this card. It helps you send what you want to the graveyard, as well as also helping you set up for other plays. So again, fantastic card on that, and will definitely help you out in a lot of different situations. And then last of our spell cards, we have 2 Silver's Cry, because it's basically another Reborn card. Since I'm using more of a pure build, I don't mind running this card, and this card makes it so easy to bring Blue Eyes back that it is definitely worth running 2 of in a pure Blue Eyes build. Alright, now moving on to trap cards, because I am running a few trap cards in this build. So here we go. First off, we have Vanity's Emptiness. This card is amazing. It is still one of the most annoying cards out there. It can shut down so many decks, including other Blue Eyes builds or Cyber Angels, whatever you're going against, it can really hurt them. And also, it doesn't really get in your way because you can easily send one of your cards to the graveyard by using, Cards of Consonance or Trade-In or any of the different methods that you have, which then will get rid of it. So it's basically a card you can activate in your opponent's turn, annoy them, make it so they can't make their play, and then get rid of it your turn, and then do what you want to do. So it's an amazing card for that, and will get in your opponent's way, but you can easily get rid of it if it gets in your way. And then also, I'm running 2 Solemn Strikes, because now this card's a lot cheaper, so that definitely helps it out a lot. And also, too, it's just a great counter trap. I mean, it can stop a lot of plays your opponent's trying to do. Also use it to protect your monsters and everything as well. So, yeah, it makes sure you have, again, an advantage over your opponent, and can just stop a lot of decks out there. It's really annoying, and I'm still really happy that this card got reprinted, because that makes it a lot easier to get. Alright, now moving on to the extra deck. First off, we have Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This card is going to be the main fusion you're going to be running because obviously it's a contact fusion, so you don't need a spell card to help bring it out. So you just need 2 Blue Eyes on your side of the field, then instant Twin Burst Dragon. Also, this card could just rip through your opponent's monsters like tissue paper and gets to attack twice. So it can help you get out of a lot of jams, and basically it's just such an easy fusion monster to bring out that I feel like it's a must-have in any Blue Eyes build. Then after that we have 2 Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Obviously this card is a must for any Blue Eyes build. With it, it's a more defensive synchro monster for you to use, and then also what it does is that it's able to bring back your Blue Eyes White Dragons to your side of the field, which then you can use to fusion summon, synchro summon, Xyz summon, or just have a Blue Eyes on your side of the field. I mean, it's just that simple, really. So yeah, it's a must-have, like I said, in any Blue Eyes build, and it's one of the best synchro monsters out there. And then after that, we have the newest Blue Eyes synchro monster. We've talked about it before, and that is Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. First off, it's a really easy synchro monster to bring out, and then also, what it does is that you're able to tribute it for a Light Dragon synchro monster from your extra deck. So with that, of course, you can bring out Azure Eyes easily if you want, which then Azure Eyes will protect itself from the destruction effect that Spirit Dragon has. And then also, it gives you access to other synchro monsters you normally wouldn't be able to use. Like, for example, we have Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. So there you go, you have its, effect then where you can return your opponent's monster to the hand. Unfortunately, of course, you're not able to, it's not able to escape the destruction effect, but if you activate it in your turn and you happen to still have a normal summon, you can bring out one of your level 1 tuner monsters and then synchro summon for a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So there you go, that's the reason I'm also running one of those, because you can easily bring that out as well. And that gives you access to a 3000 attack monster that can negate effects, so obviously very useful to have on your side of the field. And then with that too, also have a Stardust Spark Dragon, because it's a card too that can also protect itself from the destruction effect of Spirit Dragon. So you can use its effect on itself, and then make sure he stays on the field. So obviously, very useful card to run in there. And now we're moving on to our Xyz monsters. So first off, we have number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Obviously an awesome rank 8 monster to use, so there you go. I mean, it's just always just a must-have to run in any deck that can go for rank 8 monsters. And then our new Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. Again, this has become pretty much a staple for anything that goes for rank 8s. Still your opponent's monster, and then you can even rank it up into a Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, or number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. You can rank up either of those two, or like I said, still your opponent's monster. If it happens to be an Xyz monster that Cypher Dragon steals, then just rank it up, and you get to keep it. And then you gained a 4000 attack monster, so So same strategy from the Galaxy Eyes deck profile I've shown you guys before. Same idea on that. I mean, it's just so easy to bring it out. So like I said, free 4,000 tech monsters, so that will definitely help you out. And then after that, we have a number 46, because obviously with this build, you can bring it out so easily, it can definitely help you out. Then after that, we have number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy, and Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, because both of those cards are very useful in any deck that can bring out rank 8 monsters with their different effects. So yeah, I mean, it's just basically a card for every situation that you have in your extra deck by using all these different cards. And yeah, there you go. That is my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Of course, tell me in the comments what other deck profiles you guys like to see in the future. I have a few others planned, like I'm thinking about doing something on Cyber Angels. I'm still trying to decide if I want to go with Star Seraph build or the Heretic build, so tell me in the comments. As well as I'm still thinking on building something with Spirals, Subterrors in the future, and then also maybe even Metal Foes. I don't know. But yeah, just give me some ideas on future deck profiles you guys like to see. Of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, because I have all kinds of videos planned for you guys. A lot of openings, discussions, deck profiles, just all kinds of stuff. The latest Yu-Gi-Oh news as well. So be sure to subscribe for all that. And of course, tell me in the comments too if you have any constructive criticism on how to improve this deck. If anyone out there has also been trying out Blue Eyes, and what's worked for you, because I'd love to hear that. As always, thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. And of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other two channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Card Fight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.